All right, so as you guys survey the situation, you see the main city gates open with that slow draw of anticipation. If they need to be opened quickly, they can. They're doing this solely to drum up some sort of more excitement for what's going on, and as they do that, the cheering just get a little bit louder, and people seem to be super excited. And as this person rides in, you see them in just straight full plate armor. The plate armor is not what you would expect. The normal gray of steel, and the normal lines of normal plate armor is pretty standard. But the stuff is several different colors, shining beautifully in the sun as the sun hits the armor and reflects all around. Their armor is adorned with different symbols and lines all across the armor. And you see this man followed by a procession of other people in similar style armor, but nothing as fancy as what he's wearing. He is atop a white steed, going pretty slow, at a slow trot pace, and you suddenly recognize this man to be Pelor. They call him Champion of the Sun, as he fights for the good and vanquishes the evil with his mighty hammer.
Like the actual deity, or?
At this moment, there is not a deity called Pelor. This is the man named Pelor.
Oh, so this is like way...
Oh.
Out of character, yeah, this is, yeah. I think I know where we are now.
Okay. We are way in the past.
So he rides in, raising his hammer high above his head, probably successfully finishing whatever he had last set out to do. Of course, you guys being mostly normal folk, you wouldn't have heard of it. He tends to keep what he actually does pretty secret. He doesn't want people to know with the sort of things he actually defeats and keeps them safe from. But you do notice that his armor maybe has a few new scratches on it as he sits there and rides through town. As he rides past you guys, it seems as if he looks at you for just a moment longer than he's looking at other people, and then he continues to move on through the way. And as he continues to move on, the cheering and the procession following him get a bit quieter and quieter as he moves through the town, and eventually to his own private estate.
Well, that's quite a cause of celebration.
Indeed.
Almost any time he comes back. Lots of people around, though. More fun than normal days.
Yeah, which just means more fun for everyone.
And as you guys are sitting there appreciating the return or the pleasantries, you do notice that the crowd start dispersing and begin to go to the roadside stands. There are a bunch of carnival stands. There's carnival food, roadside food. It seems to be a rather big celebration for today.
Might as well enjoy the festival while we're here.
Yeah, let's go party.
I immediately get a beer.
Yeah, they're selling some pretty decent beer today. It's a summer style beer with a bit of pumpkin, cardamom. Tastes a little weird, but it's pretty good.
And then I point to you gonna drink?
I'm okay for now.
I take one.
Maybe after the sun hits past noon.
Yeah, it's a little early for me yet.
It is indeed still pretty early. It's actually about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, one beer ain't gonna kill us.
Character's very
It's
responsible.
never early for alcohol.
Right, so what do you guys want to do on the day of celebration?
Just kind of explore the stands for a while. Look through people's wares.
Yeah, most of the stuff that's being peddled is slightly better than normal. It seems like most people have got their best work for today, but it's still pretty standard earrings, jewelry. Of course, they have there are the normal storefronts selling their wares, but a few people coming in from outside of the city, selling their armors, arms, brewing kits, whatever you can think of is being sold right now.
Well, today'd be the day if you're looking for anything nice.
Any carnival games?
There are quite a number of carnival games.
I'm gonna play some carnival games.
All right. So you happen upon the carnival game area. They have a few carnival games with some pretty good prizes for kids. They don't have any carnival games with prizes for adults, but if you want to play, they're not going to stop you.
Yeah.
I pass Jeff a gold coin and say, "Have fun."
I'm just gonna watch.
And I'm standing behind Jeff. If he's gonna play anything, I'm just waiting.
Sure. I can try. As I say, looking at my beer, it's like, I think I'm sober enough. I go to, like, the nearest game. And it's say, 1 game, please.
Yeah, it's a copper to throw.
Okay, I'll spend it.
All right, so the one you stopped at is one of those normal ball throwing ones where you throw a ball at some bottles and knock them down. It's pretty standard fare.
Okay, so like three shots kind of deal?
Yep.
Okay, I take 1 ball and I shoot at the bottles.
All right, give me a dexterity check. All right, you smack the bottles a little bit to the left. And it only gets 2 of them.
Huh. Alright. I throw the second ball.
He has 3 balls, right?
All right, this one you hit the last one pretty good on the top, but it kind of seems like it's gonna fall over a little bit and then leans to the side and then might itself right back up.
I'm gonna walk away from the stand a little bit, but I still want to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for him to throw his last ball.
I look at the ball and I'm like, fuck you. And I throw it as fast as I can.
All right, are you doing something after you're walking away, or are you just walking away?
Oh yeah, I'm so he has like 1 bottle left.
Yeah. He's thrown his last ball.
So I was gonna cast Mage Hand, and as soon as it hits it, I'm gonna make sure it falls. So I won't touch it until it starts to right itself.
Yeah, so he gives a good solid hit to it, and then kind of leans over a little bit, kind of starts righting itself, and you cast Mage Hand.
Yeah, when it rights itself, it smacks the bottle to the other side, so it looks like it righted itself and fell.
Yeah, like it goes to right itself, and then like overcorrects somehow the bottle, and it just falls over. The guy stands there, a little stunned, mildly shocked. He's like, "Well, that's our first winner today, folks! What a great throw!" He hands you like a little miniature sword and shield kit.
Cool. And this was a guy you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, "Wow, I'm amazed at your ability to throw those balls. Stupendous, absolutely stupendous. Please come back anytime."
I say, thank you, and I just walk off with my prize.
Okay. You are now carrying a kid-sized wooden shield and sword kit.
Kid-size what?
Shield and sword kit.
Shield and sword kit, alright. Gotta write that down to my equipment. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that.
Oh, we'll find a use for it.
You never know. You might need to bribe a child.
All right, Monthos, what did you want to try? You said you were walking over to the games as well.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and spend a copper on and just anything.
Sure. This one is for Funds and Nickels, a little archery game. They have like a little kid's bow, and they look at you. They're like, "Okay." They don't give you that one. They instead give you a like slightly bigger version, but still obviously a play bow.
Yeah.
And they give you some arrows that have not an actual arrow tip, but like some kind of material inside of a sack tied around the end.
Okay. So since I'm proficient with bow, go ahead and use my bow.
Yep. All right. Yep. So you hit one of the targets. They're like, "Oh, very good, very good."
How many arrows was it?
They give you 5. There are 3 targets. Oh, amazing, fantastic, absolutely. It was stupendous, the best. Oh, fantastic! And you knock down all 3, no problem. They reach up. They give you like what looks to be like a little. This one has a slightly nicer prize to give you. Like a kind of like it looks like a sloop inside of a bottle. It's not like a big sail ship. It's a little sloop inside of a bottle, but they give it to you as your prize.
I hand it to the first kid next to me. Here you go, kid.
You hand it to him. He's like, "Oh my gosh!" It just runs off.
And I'm just like, made his day.
Yeah, probably. He's freaking out because like most of the kids are trying to shoot their bows and they're doing very bad. It's a good thing this game's only cost a copper.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just doing it for fun, and just like, okay, I want something. Now I'm gonna make someone's day and give it to the first kid I see.
Alright, so you guys want to do anything else around these festive areas?
Giant turkey drumstick.
Absolutely. They have several of those. One is an applewood smoked. Another's like a blueberry compo kind of sort of thing. Just
If
like one's
there are
like
4
straight.
different flavors, I am getting one of each, and I'm hauling them back to the group. And I go,
There are 6 different flavors.
I buy 6, I buy one of each, walk back to the group, and was like, all right, everyone take one. They're different flavors.
All right. So there's a normal one, which is just like salt, pepper, garlic. There's a blueberry compo one. There's a applewood smoked bacon one. There's a pineapple one, and thinking of something else, like a barbecue sort of. It's not barbecue because not barbecue. Buffalo, but buffalo has also been invented yet. But it is a spicy style giant drumstick.
Nola's going for the applewood bacon one. Says, "Thank you very much."
I'll just grab the plain one.
I'll just pick one at random.
All right, there's 4 left, so roll a 1d4.
3.
What did I say the third one was?
I don't like pineapple.
Yeah, you probably get the pineapple then.
All right, sounds good.
I'll start digging. What's left? The blueberry.
Buffalo.
Blueberry, spicy, and another one.
I'll do the spicy one.
Nice.
I've got the spicy one in one hand. I've got the other 2 in the other hand. It's like, whenever you guys want the others, just let me know. Just take it. I'm just
You
kidding.
can always wrap the other 2 up for later.
I'm just gonna hold on to them for now.
And you know what? They're all actually pretty good. Because thigh meat is very delicious. And these are cooked just right.
Giant turkey legs.
Giant.
They're the best at fun fairs.
It really is.
So, would there be like a big party going on? Like, not in the street fair, but like more towards Pelor's house?
No, there are guards along Peller's house. He kind of has been on the road for like a month.
I mean, so like, is there like a party somewhere? Like everybody, all the adults?
Yeah, there's several bars which are booked up right now.
Well, we want to go to a bar? I mean, kids' games are fun, but
You want to play the grown-up games?
yeah.
Let's go party.
Yeah. Find a bar that looks to be poppin'.
Yeah, you find a bar named Flasks and Bottles. It seems to be a rather poppin' bar. They have outside tables and seats where people are gathering. It seems to be the busiest day of all.
You guys want to get a table or a booth?
I think we should get whatever they have available. I can't really see over all these people.
That's true. So
Yeah, as you head in, it's just tables.
okay, so
Lots of tables.
we'll grab one of the first tables we can all 4 of us can fit in.
Yeah, sure. as you enter, there's like another party, a couple people, and they seem to be about done. They see you, and they're like, "Yeah, you come sit here."
Quickly
I
claim
offer
that
them
table.
one of the turkey legs as thanks.
They take the turkey leg, mildly confused, take a bite, and they're like, "That's pretty good."
Oh, we still got one turkey leg left. And I'm just chomping down on the other one.
All right, so what do you guys do now that you're in a nice, pretty good looking bar? This place is seems like they don't have a problem monetarily. It's pretty clean, despite the amount of people in it.
Alright, Thoros, what game were you thinking?
Well, let's see here. Like for anybody that has like a dice game going.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
Dice. That's what we're gonna play.
Ugh, I hate dice. Those things are rigged.
Oh, they're rigged if you have the right spells. I give him a wink.
Which you do.
I just chuckle under my breath.
I buy Jeff a beer.
I take it, no hesitation.
All right, that'll keep him busy. Let's go gamble.
What was that?
Draw your beer.
All right.
He said, go drink your beer while we go gamble.
Hey, I'm joining you guys.
Yeah, I didn't say not to come, I just said drink your beer.
Okay. And as I take a sip.
Go over to the dice game.
There's a half-orc female playing. There's a human playing. This seems to be elf brother and sister playing. They seem to be having a good time with the dice.
Got room for more?
They see you come over. They're like, they look at the dice game, look at each other. They're like, yeah, sure. You know, why not?
Yeah. Hop up on one of the chairs. All right. So what are we playing?
All right, this game is it's a slightly complicated game. Everybody rolls their dice, and then we have to say what we think it is, and you have to say if you think it's higher or lower.
Okay. I was gonna go with Liar's Dice there for a second. So it's gonna get complicated in a D&D game.
All right, this is 4 of them. So they take their dice in their hand. They all roll it.
Just for the record, Nola stayed at their table, holding it down. Because she's sort
Fair
of
enough.
doing as much as she can.
And you can go ahead and roll your 3 dice.
It's just out in the open.
I mean, yeah, they roll them and then they hide. Like they have like they're just very quick with their hands.
Okay. So
Is it kind of like the dice game from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Slightly. It's
I-
not as
so,
Elaborate.
competitive though. Yeah.
so long since I watched this. So we're not playing for each other's souls.
No, they're just they're just rolling their dice. They're guessing their numbers, and then you have to say if you think it's higher or lower or not. All right, so I'm gonna give the orc. All right, so all of them have rolled. They rolled as secret, and then they quickly hid their numbers.
Oh, so I shouldn't roll yet. I should roll after I. Wait.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
But that helps me to know what you rolled. So they look back and forth at one another. Someone has to speak first, and they tend to just like look at one another for a little bit, trying to gauge their poker faces. So after a couple minutes of looking back and forth,
I'm gonna try and guess who seems the least sure about themselves.
give me an investigation roll.
Perfect. 23.
All right, the human seems the least sure about himself.
I'm gonna look at him. He's gonna nod up.
All right. Oh, this is also a game of bluffing, so you don't want to say the number you have.
Okay.
All right. So the orc says that he rolled an 8.
Higher.
The human says he rolled 16. The elf sister says she rolled a 5. And the elf brother says that he rolled in a 9. All right, what do you say that you rolled?
Rolled a 12.
All right. So, since you are the one who is new to the game, they'll allow you to go to the first. You get to call out one person.
Human said he rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Lower.
All right, the human looks around kind of nervously, just like, beginner's luck, and shows his hand. He rolled a 14.
It was close.
All right, so the human's now out. They reset the numbers because that's just how they do it. All right. The human is no longer in the game. All right, Mr. Orky Boy rolled that. The other sister rolled. And if you think you rolled the same number as someone else, you can call it out as well. The elf brother rolled that. All right. The orc says he rolled 9. The elf sister says she rolled 14. And the elf brother says that he rolled a 4. All right, and now that they're not going by level of nicety and being the first one who goes there, you then roll a general 2d6, and whoever has the highest roll is the one who guesses. All right, so the orc rolled a 4. Sister rolled a 3.
11.
Oh, elf brother rolled a 10, but you rolled an 11. They're like, I guess beginner's luck is a thing. All right, so who do you guess?
What did the sister guess? 14?
Yeah.
And brother guessed 4?
Yeah.
There's only one higher. It's got to be higher.
The elf brother's like, damn, I knew I should have bet higher. But he's out. You rolled a 16. All right. So the elf sister rolls that number. And the orc rolls a. And the orc says that he rolled a 10. The elf sister says that she rolled an 8. And what do you say that you rolled?
I rolled 11.
All right. So let's roll a 2d6 to see who goes this time around. Orc rolled a 7.
I'm not going.
Nope. Sister rolled a 7, so they need to roll again. All right. Orc rolled a 7. The sister rolled way higher. She looks back and forth between you guys. I would need you to give me.
Deception?
No. Deception, yeah.
15.
All right. The elf sister gives you a look that just kind of smiles. I bet I rolled the same number as you did.
Okay, so we tell each other the numbers we rolled?
Yeah, she rolled a 13.
Oh, shit. I rolled 13.
All right. Yeah, you're out of the game.
All right.
They're like, well, it was nice having you.
It was fun. I'm going to hop back over and go sit with Nola.
The elf brother and the human look a little sad that they lost to the newcomer, but you know, they're relieved that you didn't actually win.
That was fun.
And as you walk over and say that was fun, the orc gives a loud sigh, and you can see that the elf sister is collecting all the gold.
She was pretty good at the game.
You almost had it.
2 away. Next time. What should we do now?
Good question.
Whatever works for me.
Cities
Well,
aren't exactly my thing.
I left the city too much, but
Well, you guys want to do anything else as the day goes by, or just go ahead and enjoy the festivities and the alcohol?
Pretty
Actually,
much just enjoy the
enjoy it.
festivities and the alcohol and
Yeah.
maybe the occasional games.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few more card games, a few more dice games, and as the night goes on, more adult games come out on the streets. Nothing too spectacular, just more high-risk dice games and card games. Some people are betting properties, some people are betting weapons. It's an all-out kind of thing, and they're having a complete blast.
Oh, that's a little too rich for my blood.
Yeah, we're just gonna stick to coppers.
Yeah, and as you notice, a few guards are starting to pull away. Some drunken riffraff people who got a little bit too into the partying. And as you guys retire to bed, you notice on your pillows that there is a note, not addressed from anyone, but addressed to you, saying to meet them out. Just outside the Cistarian Empire walls, and at a small little pub that you know about, just that probably don't go to due to where it is.
Say to meet them tonight, or
Early in the morning.
At this point, it's like, I assume we're all living separately, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
so yeah, I'll tuck that away and go to sleep. Trying to make sure I get up early.
And the note said what to meet at?
A little pub off in the on the outsides of the walls.
Okay.
All right, so early morning comes around. You guys are woken from your slumber. Yeah, just wake up. Probably some sense of, oh, that's right, I have to do a thing this morning, don't I? It's just before the crack of dawn, as the many roosters in the town begin cawing loudly.
Yeah.
Get myself up and get ready to leave.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah. Nola's already on her way there.
Yeah, I'd probably be doing the same thing as well.
All right, so you guys head out of the walls into this little one of the smaller. It's not really a city, but they're almost the size of a small city. Got little places where people gather outside of the wall who don't want to exactly live inside of the wall, but want to live inside the protection of the wall. So there's a lot of places out there where people are staying.
I'll head into the bar and sit down.
All right, so you guys enter the little bar. It is pretty small. There's only a couple of tables, one or two benches. There seems to be a guy at the counter working. Yeah, there is a person in a cloak sitting in the back right, sorta, near the fireplace.
And we all see and we're all together again.
Did you all head to the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yes, you are.
As I would see the others, I'm like, did you guys get something too?
She just sort of holds up her note.
So,
Wonder what this means.
does that sound suspicious to anyone?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Sounds fun. Let's do this. And I walk in.
I follow.
I also.
All right. So you guys walk in. The place does indeed not look like the best bar ever, but there is certainly a small crowd. You notice a couple of goblins, which here is not actually strange, as goblins tend to stay away from the main city, just kind of do their own thing. In one corner, you see a couple of lady adventurers just kind of enjoying a morning beverage, which is definitely not water. And in one corner, you see a couple of guys who are kind of talking to themselves in a hushed manner. And yeah, the fireplace, you see a guy who is just on his own.
And the note says what kind of person we're looking for?
He just asked you to meet him in a bar.
Then I'll just mosey up to the bar.
Yeah, you see see like a half ogre kind of dude standing there. It's not the same size of an ogre. It's about 7 foot tall. Definitely has the appearance of an ogre, just not the height. It's the entire stature. It's just like a smaller version of an ogre. He's like, yeah, what do you want?
What's good at this morning hour? What do you recommend?
We got the grog, the less watery grog, and the spiced grog.
Spice grog.
Yeah, here you go. It's just less watery grog with some cinnamon in it.
I just shrug and be like, eh.
It's still extremely watery. You're not entirely sure his claims to less watery grog were accurate.
Alright. Well, and I look at the others. We're supposed to meet someone here, right?
So I heard.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk in and sit down at this table here.
I'm
Alright.
going to go see these ladies. And I'm like, hey girls, you guys come here often?
I'm going to sit at the bar right here and just watch.
They just give you a look and they're like, uh-huh.
I'm
Yep.
assuming the bar is like, yeah. So you and I are just kind of sitting at the bar looking at.
I've got my back turned to the bar, just like leaning against it, watching Jeff.
I will be drinking my pseudo spiced rum grog and enjoying the train wreck that's about to occur.
Probably.
Yeah, they're just giving you a look. The elf was like, uh-huh, yeah, that's nice. What do you want?
I'm just here on a stroll this morning. And then I see 3 pretty ladies sitting here at the tables that caught my eye.
Right, well, you could just stroll right on out of the door.
Not the talkative type I see.
Okay.
I kind of lean over to Thoros. Like, well, I was gonna say how let's make a bet, see how quickly he gets shut down, but he already got shut down before I can make the bet.
Do I hear them say that?
Yeah. Give me stealth checks and give me a perception check.
Oh my god. Probably not. Oh,
Well, that was
Oh,
a
you rolled-
disadvantage.
Oh, wait, that's a why is it rolling a
that's
It was still an 8.
the 5.
Because you're wearing heavy armor, maybe? No, you're not wearing any
No,
armor.
I'm not wearing any armor, so why is it
Still,
rolling-
that's still an 8.
Yeah, okay. But I'm not wearing armor. That's
Oh,
disadvantage.
yes, you are. Scamel's disadvantage. Of stealth.
Oh, okay, but that's not like physical stealth. I'm doing like verbal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we just have to
Um,
keep that in mind in the future.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, don't worry. Alright,
Okay, I wasn't trying to be that sneaky about it anyway.
Yeah, let's say you heard it.
I just look up right at him. I'm like, I'm not done yet.
As you look up and away, they just turn
And I
back
just
to
kind of
their
like nod
to their mugs.
and raise my mug at him and just continue to sip.
Let's say 2 minutes till he gives up.
Okay.
What do I want to do?
But while you're thinking about that, Nola, as you stroll over past the goblins to the guy who's sitting by the fire, he seems to be in a somewhat heavy cloak. It's pretty obvious he's attempting to hide his appearance. As you sit down at the same table as him, he turns to you, gives you a slight bow, and you can kind of see like fancy metal shimmering out of his cloak. It's obvious that he's never attempted to hide himself like this before, and he's not doing a very good job of it.
Can I see anything of his face?
You can see quite a few bits of it.
Do I recognize him as anyone I've seen recently?
Give me an intelligence check. No.
I nod back at him, and I just sort of casually fish out the note that I had received on my pillow and just sort of, tap it on the table like I'm just sort of thinking about it.
He looks over at you, looks at the note, quickly slides the note off the table, puts it in his pocket, and gives you like a little nod.
Okay, I'm nod back, and then I'm gonna look back over at my companions. I'm assuming Jeff is still, trying to flirt with the ladies, but I'm gonna try and catch Aramanthos and Thoros' eyes and kind of nod towards the table.
All right. If I
I'll
see,
make love.
yeah, I see this as I'm walking past Jeff. I kind of just pat him on the shoulder and was like, "Time's up, Playboy," and I keep going to head over to Nola.
I just say, well, ladies, it's been nice, but I mean, duty calls, and I give them a slight bow, and then
They,
I move
they
on.
just straight up ignore you.
That works.
They're just giving you the coldest of shoulders. All right, so the four of you gather around this table. This guy gives you guys kind of sideways glances out of his cloak. He's like, "It's not safe to talk here. We should probably leave."
Lead the way.
Okay. He goes around. He squeezes himself between a couple of you, makes for the door. And as soon as he steps out of the door, you see the goblins jump up and pull out some knives and attack two of you with readied actions. It's essentially Nola and Yef. Neither of them hit because they're goblins. Let's go for some initiative.
Okay.
Aramanthos, you are first.
Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and hop up onto the table, jump through my compatriots, right over here, and I'll take the one on my right, closest to Jeff, and
Alright, so the one above you got it.
yeah, and go ahead and attack with the rapier.
Alright, let's see it.
And that's a
That
miss.
is unfortunately a miss. Alright, Yef.
Well, I just realized I don't have a melee weapon because my class didn't take one.
Yep.
So I don't know what to do.
Could I
I can't
toss?
disagree.
Could I toss him a weapon as a bonus action?
Allow you to toss him a weapon as a bonus action.
Okay, because I have a mace. That's why it's a simple weapon. So I could toss him the mace as I stab, and that's why I missed because I was too busy tossing him a weapon.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds about right.
Okay, so let me just
I'm like,
quickly...
Jeff.
I grab it. Alright, and okay, so I'll attack this one right here with my mace.
Okay. That is unfortunately a miss.
Because you're
Yep.
fumbling with it because he just got thrown at you.
Alright, and this boy attacks you, Yef. And, yep, that's a hit. Little Biggie Yaga does 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then it's you, Wizard Boy.
I'm going to hop up on this table right here. And can I see out that window?
Yeah.
All right, so from right here, I'm going to cast Sleep. And so, oh, that was shield, not sleep.
Yep, that's shield.
18.
18. Okay.
So it should affect. Oh, where's the ruler? These 4. And him, but I'm hoping he has more hit points than they do.
That one falls asleep.
Just that one, damn it.
Alright, and then that is this Gerblin. He attacks you. Aramanthos. For a miss. And then it is Nola.
All right. She's gonna squeeze past into this corner, and I'm going to, I suppose, take a shot with my bow.
Dives over the bar.
Essentially, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy here.
All right, which one are you shooting?
I am shooting
Is that the one that's asleep?
one that's asleep. Yes.
All right, roll again because you have advantage on that.
Oh, sweet.
Because why not? That'd be fun. All right, so just let's go with 24 because that's the one that hits. So 6. He is asleep. He can't do much of anything, but he didn't get attacked. So maybe he'll wake up with a cut. Yeah, he wakes up. I was gonna say only in a nat 20. That's what he got. All right, this boy is now up. He runs over here. However, it is now a bar brawl. The guy next to him seems to be rearing up for some fighting. So as the goblin comes over, this guy just straight punches him in the face. Nope, but he certainly tries. And the goblin, not entirely sure what to do, roll a 1d4 to attack. Alright, so he attacks the guy who punched him in the face with a miss. And now it's his actual turn. So he'll punch again and miss. And it's the goblin. The goblin will run over here and help his friend who's attacking the guy who attacked him for a 1. Okay. Erymanthus. It is now seeming to have broken down into a bar brawl.
That's fine. I'm going after the same one.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit, and the one above you is dead. You just put the rapier like right into his kidney, and he falls over dead. All right, and then Yef.
All right, so I'm jumping behind the bar counter, take out my bow, and I shoot this one.
Okay. That is unfortunately a miss.
Okay.
That one's dead. All right, and then Storos. You are surrounded, and it seems like the two guys below you are just fighting for fighting.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just disengage here.
Okay.
All right, so I was 5, 10,
I'm
15.
gonna go there.
Excuse me, ladies. 20, 25. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, and then this one goes. He attacks Paladin Boy. Excuse me, Shadow. Yep. That is a miss. And that is Nola.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy again.
Okay. That is a miss. And then this guy goes, and he just punches, because it's a brawl now. And that's a miss on the roll. Alright, this guy runs over to you, jumps up on here. Misses you. This guy attacks the guy who's been trying to punch him. It misses. This guy punches the guy who's been attacking him and misses. No, actually, that's it, because that'd be just as AC. So he does 3, 5 points of damage. But then this guy goes, he just jumps up to here, starts attacking that guy, and that is a hit. Cuts that guy a little bit across the arm. And then it's initiative turn 0. This lady has decided that she wants to jump into the fight and tackles that guy. An acrobatics check. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty bad because that's a goblin. Okay, it's like jumps over, grabs that goblin, and like tosses him off the table, hitting him to the ground, and he's now that. All right, it's back to you, Harry Thomas. I'm with this.
Goblin closest to me.
All right, and you just like once again put a good solid hit into his kidney, and he's down.
And then I will head
All right.
this way. And jump onto the bar.
Nice. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. So right now, this goblin is literally above me. It's just like on the counter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I attack him with the mace while trying to trip him.
All right. I guess I'll do a dexterity roll for him. Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, come on.
That is unfortunately a miss. So
Yeah.
never mind. He doesn't need to do a roll.
Yeah.
All right. And then Thoros.
All right. Go ahead and let him take his attack.
You're still in the stack range, and now you're not.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
20. And from right here, I'm going to go ahead and see. This one's grappled by her, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and this one here, I'm going to hit him with magic missile.
All right. He's dead.
Okay. Oh, so, yeah, all three of them would hit him and kill him, or
Yeah, no, he doesn't have enough health to live. Even if you roll the lowest, that's still more health than he has. All right, he's just straight dead. This guy looks a little disappointed, but yeah, it is how it is. All right, this guy is settled down because the goblins aren't attacking. This goblin is still going. Okay, so now we're up to Nola.
All right, I'm going to take out my dagger. I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to attempt to stab this goblin on the bar. I'm going to just aim to stab him in the groin.
All right,
That's
that's a 15, and that's a murder.
yes.
You just hit him right in there, and you pull it down, and he just screams, bleeding out everywhere, and falls over dead. And this guy is going to chill out. This one is being held. He's going to try and break the grapple, and does not. And then she goes on initiative turn 20. She just bashes his head into the table and knocks him out. And initiative combat's over.
What about
And-
the guy?
Which one? The one that ran out?
Yeah.
He suddenly pokes his head back in. He's like, "What? What happened?"
Can I-
Really?
Try and
Totally.
find my arrows. Can I recollect my arrows?
Yeah, how did you fire?
I fired 2.
All right, roll D1D2.
Can you roll a 1d1?
All right, you get one of your arrows, and you get one of your arrows.
And just look at the guy and was like, so how do we know that you didn't set this up?
Oh, I guess you don't.
First off, are you the one that sent us these notes?
I want to incite him.
No, I'm just a message man. I'm not stealthy enough to leave notes. Yeah, go ahead and inside him. All right, he's very nervous, but not lying.
And I just sheath the rapier and I kind of...
He's extremely confused.
Alright, so I put the rapier away and I go retrieve the mace from Jeff.
And the elf lady gives you the goblin.
I give it.
So she's like, I don't know what to do with this.
I'll take that, and I kind of... Is he still unconscious?
Oh yeah.
All right, I just grab him by, like, the scruff of his, like, collar or whatever, and just sort of drag him.
Nice. What are you gonna do with that goblin?
Probably gonna kill it once I find out what it knows.
Oh, okay. All right. So he kind of looks over the situation. The bar owner is just like, and happens all the time. He's like, well, I guess if you guys want to follow me, I'll take you to where we're going.
Do we want to question this thing first, guys?
I'd say yeah.
I'll just, like, take him outside in, like, a back alley.
All right. So you take him outside to a back alley. He's still pretty knocked out.
Just sort of smack him awake a little bit.
Yeah, you smack him a couple of times. He is awake now. He's like, you damn you tieflings, your horns and your fire. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Hey, why'd you attack us?
Because you suck.
Ooh, nice. Who hired you?
Your mom.
I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm just gonna sort of like stick it in the tip of his ear, like pierce his ear a little bit.
Ow, 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 ow!
Let's try this again. Who hired you?
Someone who doesn't like you.
Name.
I don't have a name.
I'm gonna stab him in the shoulder.
Ow, ow, ow!
Name.
He didn't give a name. I don't even think it was him. It's probably just one of his messaging boys.
Any identifying marks? Symbols?
No,
Band names?
I was wearing a cloak.
I'm gonna look back at my companions here and be like, any help, guys? Any questions?
Yeah, I just look at the goblin and I'm like, you better give us a bit more info, or we're gonna fucking kill you right here, right now. As I try to
They
get
killed all my partners. Wouldn't you just kill me anyways? That's not really an effective way of threatening someone.
Actually, yeah, I just hand over the mace to Nola. I was like, yeah, here you go.
Should I start with the hands or the feet?
And I just gesture at the handiwork of the goblin that she stabbed on the bar. I was like, you can start there.
You can start with your own face.
I'm gonna use the mace and I'm gonna crush his hand.
Yeah, so you put his hand on the ground. One of your compatriots probably helps you, like holds it there, and you smash it. And he screams out in pain and agony. It's like, ah, it's fucking ow.
She's gonna
Lots
turn
of
around and
ow.
walk out of the alley, go find the guy that we're supposed to be following.
Yeah, he's just kind of like peeking around the corner. He's like, ooh, nasty. Oh, gross.
Ah, it's fine.
I can do this all morning.
Yeah, well,
Information and
I only have so many hit points left. You're gonna kill me eventually.
We can add 5 to that.
Oh crap, that's not good. That's pretty effective. Torturing someone with a healer. Oh no,
where were you hired at?
just like like an abandoned house.
You have to have more information than this.
I'm just a goblin,
wait.
man.
I know the perfect way that might work. This just might work.
Okay.
Let's give him a bath.
Ooh.
Like with the most flowery, pretty scents and whatnot.
Good for you.
That's racist. I had a bath last week.
Yeah, let's just keep giving him a bath.
Yeah, that actually sounds great.
With glitter bombs.
I'm actually perfectly fine with that.
I'm running out of ideas.
Lola, are you done playing with your toy?
Well, I mean, he's being pretty stubborn about,
It's a goblin. It's dumb. He probably
Hey,
doesn't even remember what happened in the bar.
That's racist.
That's true.
I have an intelligence of like 7.
should I just...
Slightly smarter than Jeff.
It's true.
I don't actually say that.
Out of character, it's true.
So I'm not that dumb. Not the smartest, you know.
Should I just break his legs and leave him here? Let him die slowly?
I'm trying to think of something. Well, we could force feed him alcohol.
Let's just, like,
Just
hang
leave him. Just leave him.
It's getting pretty dark, guys.
Let's just go. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
And I take my mace back.
I don't actually know that much. I was just a goblin.
I'm just gonna leave him there all maimed and, leave. I'll just leave. I'll just go back to the guy.
He's like, that was the thing that happened. I don't know if I'll give that, but okay.
Well, if you hired us to fight goblins, I think we just proved ourselves.
Not even why I hired you, but okay.
Why you send us notes?
Because I didn't send you the note. I was just told to collect you guys.
Okay, well, you've collected us. Let's go.
Okay. And he starts walking off.
Follow.
Follow.
Same.
All right. He heads back. Yeah, but that's not the one I wanted to put you guys on. That's for later.
Everybody make sure you remember that map.
That's recorded.
Everyone,
It's not like there's anything you really know on it. Anyways, it's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing
All
really
right.
significant on that map.
There's a bunch of numbers. That's it.
Yep, and a giant black box blocking out all the names of the numbers. All right, so guys, head back into the Caesarian Empire. He leads you through the streets, which are just now picking up with morning activity as the sun is starting to rise. People are rising from their beds, getting a few hair of the dog potions, aka more grog. And he leads you guys to what looks to be a mostly unassuming house. Opens the door for you guys and allows you and does the, after you sort of motion.
Alright, who wants to go first?
not me.
I walk in. No hesitation.
I'll go in after Jeff.
Then I get Nova.
I'm gonna go in last.
I walk in.
All right. So the four of you make it into the house. It is a fairly unassuming house. Whoever lived there before doesn't live there now, obviously. It's pretty empty, save for a fireplace that is currently roaring. There seems to be some food on the fire. There's a couple of chairs near the fireplace and a table. There are 7 chairs. 2 of them are filled by people who look to be well armed and well armored, and they have bowls in front of them and are currently eating whatever it was that was in the pot.
Look back at the guy who let us here. So who are we meeting with?
He's like, "Well, have a nice meeting." And closes the door behind you guys.
That's
Very,
ominous.
very helpful. Thank you.
It's the worst messenger ever.
Well,
That
the
was
Tiga sitting at the.
You hear quietly, "I was only told to grab you guys. There's nothing else. I'm sorry."
Z.
And the 2 armed and armored guys who are enjoying their morning meal look at you guys, kind of motion to the 4 seats which are seated across the table from them.
I will go ahead and take a seat.
I will do the same.
I'm gonna stand on my seat. Is it like a bench or is it like an actual chair?
Yeah, it's a chair.
Oh, okay. If it's a chair, then I'll sit.
Nola just sort of leans against the door with her arms crossed and nods at them.
One of them speaks up. He's like, "You guys hungry?"
What you got?
It's like a rabbit, potato, carrot stew. It's pretty good.
And if I had a bowl in front of me, it'd be shoved in front of you in that pot right now.
Okay. He kind of like, "Oh, madame, madame," and an older-looking elven lady walks out with some bowls. She serves you guys each a bowl, puts a full bowl where you would be sitting, Nola, and then breaks apart some bread, gives some bread to the guys who look like guards, and gives some bread to you guys. Gives you guys a little bow, and then walks off. It is actually very tasty.
And I just look at Noel's like, "You're missing out," and I just keep eating.
She will eventually come over and just pick up her bowl. She's not going to sit down, but she will stand by the table.
All right, sure, yeah. The guards finish their meals, mop up what's left of the soup with the bread, and look at you guys. He's like, well, glad you guys could join us. I hope nothing too horrible happened as our messenger, or not really, it's not a messenger, just an errand boy, but out to fetch you guys.
Just a little run-in with some goblins.
Wow, what they want?
We don't know.
But they were waiting for us.
That's mildly worrisome. They shouldn't have known that you guys were going to be there. He leans over, whispering to someone. The guy on the left side of the table leans over to the guy on the right side of the table, whispering, going, "Psst, psst, psst, psst." And the guy on the right side of the table kind of gives a nod and walks off. Deep
Can
into the
we-
house.
Can we hear at all what he was saying?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. So only Yef heard. Let's do a thing.
Ah.
Into the secret room again.
They're back.
All right, so the one guy who's still there gives you guys a smile. He's like, "I hope you guys enjoyed your breakfast. The one who summoned you will be here momentarily. He's busy sometimes. Do you guys have any questions or something like that? Something I can help you with?"
Just kind of looking, like, as I'm eating the food, I'm just kind of looking around.
It's a fairly nice house. It's well kept. There's no dust, no cobwebs, nothing hanging from anything.
So whose house is this?
Oh, it is Madame's house.
And
She keeps it. We pay the bill for her as we use this as a place to meet people at.
And who is this madame?
Oh, she's the one that brought you the bowls and served you the soup. She's very nice.
So she's just hosting as a meetup place.
Yeah, essentially.
Can I roll insight?
Go ahead. You're fairly certain he's telling the truth.
Oh, all right.
How long have we been sitting here?
10 minutes at this point. 10, 15 minutes. Took a while to finish your stew, probably. Yes, you guys wanna ask him any more questions, or are you just gonna wait for the person he said who was coming to meet you to meet you?
Do you have any idea why we're here?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty connected, I guess. I know exactly what I guess here, but it's not for me to tell you.
I'll just wait at this point, I think.
Yeah.
There's no point in just dragging this on. We just wait.
Sure. Yeah, he sits back a bit, waiting, and as another 20 minutes pass, you hear a door in the back, a heavier sounding door than just wood, open and shut close. Kind of sounds like it's scraping against wood as it's being closed. You hear kind of heavily armored footfalls, and eventually you see a large statured blonde human with like bright green eyes, pretty good tan walking. He gives you guys a very slight bow. He lifts his head, looks at you, looks at the four of you, then looks to the one guy there who just kind of waves at him. He's like, "Ah, yes, finally, it's nice to meet all of you. You can call me Paylor."
Close my book. Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
not who I expected to meet today.
the famed celebrity of yesterday. What
Well-
do we owe the pleasure?
Well, you see, with a name as big as mine, there's some things I can't actually do. It's actually rather troublesome.
things like what?
But go to towns undercover to try and find certain elements who are disrupting the town's livelihood. I can't really do anything, apropos. I have to be very upfront about everything, and that doesn't exactly work all the time in my profession.
So you want subtlety.
Yeah, exactly. And as you look at him, he does actually kind of stand pretty tall, even for a human. He seems to be about 6'9",
Oh,
pretty muscular build.
Yeah, biggin.
So he does stick out a little bit, even for a human. He's like, everybody knows his face wherever I go. I need someone who's not me to
well,
do things.
what do you want us to do?
I need you to head to a small town
So,
below South Winddale and towards the forest.
is
It's
it past the lake, or will it be on the lake as well?
It is fairly close to the lake. It's not on it, but a stream does run through it. It is a small town called Delversdale.
Okay.
I need you guys to go there and find out what is happening, because I've been getting some strange reports of strange happenings inside the town.
Strange happenings like what?
The reports, they were not very accurate. They just said something very strange is happening. The people are very weird here. And then I didn't get any more reports after that.
Well, I guess we can head out immediately.
Yeah, sounds like might be fun.
Are we being equipped with anything for this mission?
I mean, you will be paid. I don't really have anything to give you right now. I guess I can give you some potions. I guess
That would be
I have
useful.
a potion master friend of mine.
That would be useful.
Which happened?
Is his name Juniper?
How did you know? Are you guys psychics?
He sounds like a trustworthy guy, I suppose.
Yeah, he's a little eccentric, but his potions do some pretty good work.
If you say so.
I've used a few of them myself, and boy howdy.
We'll take your word for it.
I thought everybody knew about Juniper. He's the most famed potion maker there is.
Last I heard, he's still pretty small.
I ask him.
Maybe someday he'll be famous.
Maybe someday.
I ask him, would you happen to have any deals with any shots where we would get discounts if we were to go there?
I mean, if you name drop, most places will give you a discount.
We can just name drop?
But I mean, if you name drop, you'll be known as someone who walks with Pelor. Do you really want that?
Don't think that's very subtle.
Especially if we're trying to be subtle.
Yeah, but then could you imagine all the people like coming to the street and flocking to you and just it's actually rather a hassle.
Well, maybe you could provide me with an item then. I'm in need of a melee weapon.
Melee weapon.
Yes.
I look at him and go, if you really need something,
I kinda just-
toss him my deck.
Like-
He looks at the guy who's at the table. He's like shrugs his shoulders, removes a mundane looking short sword from his belt and hands it to you.
I'll take it.
You could have just borrowed my mace whenever you needed it.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
have a
my-
dagger
my-
you can have.
The
My
problem
guards
with mace,
carry like several swords, so it's fine.
problem with mace is it's a melee weapon. I need a finesse weapon.
Yeah, so he hands you a short sword. It's just a normal short sword.
I will take it.
You notice he has like 5 or 6 more on him.
Aren't you armed to the teeth?
Well, I am one of his guards, so you kind of gotta be.
Horses, or are we huffing it on foot?
You are free to find your own way there. We'll reimburse you anything you spend on travel expenses.
If only we could fly. Like on a
It
ship.
seems like an odd request, but I don't know people who can fly who aren't like super powerful wizards. It's weird.
Well, I mean,
One day.
like a carriage, but in the sky, like a ship in the air.
You're speaking crazies right now. You're speaking straight up crazies.
It's a madman's dream.
One can dream, and then see if they can make dreams reality.
Alright, so he gives you guys kind of like he gives you guys a scroll that is officiated with his stamp. It's like once you guys complete this mission, go ahead and return it to me.
Okay. Who wants to be the keeper of the scroll?
I can shove it in with my books.
That works.
Got a lot of scrolls in there. If someone comes across that, they won't know to look for that one.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Horses or carriage? Or foot?
I don't think we can afford horses, but we might be able to afford a carriage. Plus, I mean, I can't really fit on a horse.
Well, we'd save money because then you would just ride with one of us.
Yeah, but the horses are wide. My legs don't go that wide.
So stand on it.
It's uncomfortable.
It's a side saddle.
It's a long way to sit side saddle.
Alright, so let's get a cart or something.
There we go.
Cart,
Sounds-
carriage, wagon, something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
As we're leaving, though, are we leaving at this point, or?
Pelor pointed you to where Juniper has set up his potion shop.
Okay. Because as we were leaving, I was gonna like stand back a bit, and I wanted to like talk with Pillar as we're
Sure.
leaving.
Sure. You want this conversation to be secret?
Probably.
Into the secret room.
There they go. I'll be right back while we wait for them.
All right.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I mean, we head to Juniper, get some healing potions, and then head out.
All right.
Yes.
So you head to Juniper's shop. You see a young-ish human man. Still fairly old. 50. I guess he's not that old. He's like a grandpa age. He's 55. Still has most of his hair. It's still extremely sticking out everywhere and just absolutely crazy. But it is not all gray. You can see some brown in his hair. He looks at you guys with wild eyes. He's like, "Oh yes, potions.
Healing potions?
Absolutely. How many do you need?"
How many you got?
There's so many.
How much do they cost?
Well, because you're fans of Pelor, I'll give you some basics, but 10 gold each.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Might as well.
Okay, great. Also, you said to give you some of my experimental potions.
There we go.
Everybody, roll a 1d100.
Oh boy.
God, here we go.
Oh boy. This never gets old.
All right, let's go with the first one, 70. And that is... Oh. I don't think I've given this one out yet to anybody. Nope, I have not. All right. All right, this is a small vial. With liquid that seems to be surging towards something. It is of a reddish blue color.
All right.
And make sure you also write the potion number down. Yep, because I am not going to remember the description. All right, next do 44. Let's see if I've given this one out. I don't think I have. This is actually a really good one.
Oh, yay.
44. All right. You have in your hands a vial filled with a deep crimson liquid that is glowing just a little bit. But as it stands, it's pretty. It seems. Oops, sorry, shut up. Seems fairly normal.
Okay.
All right, 48. All right, cool. What you have with you is a vial that looks, or a actual potion bottle that looks like one of those that is marked to explode when you throw it at something.
Marked to explode.
So like it has little etches on the sides, make it easier to pop.
I got it.
48. My brain. Okay, cool. It is a deep white liquid with shards of. Yeah. Give me an investigation check. With shards of ice inside.
Mm-hmm.
You're fairly certain it's ice. All right, and 68. Another one I haven't given out yet. I'm excited to all these new ones. All right, this one is also a vial.
Okay.
It is a clear liquid that, no matter, it's mildly hard to explain. It's a clear liquid that inside the vial, no matter how much you move or shake it, it does not move. The liquid doesn't move.
Jello.
This is one.
Nope, it moves even less than Jello.
Huh.
It's corn syrup.
Even less than corn syrup. There is literally no movement, no matter what you do, to the liquid
Air.
inside.
Ice.
American Progress.
Oh,
That was pretty
that was too real.
I like it. I like it. You get inspiration for that one.
My immersion.
Healing potions are 1d8, right?
Yeah, 1d8 plus level.
Okay.
All right, he claps. Juniper claps his hands together. Oh yes, great! All these potions are fantastic.
I'm sure you'll be a famed potion alchemist person someday.
Maybe one day all these potions that I don't know what they do, but they do something. They'll give me some notoriety.
I'm sure they will.
Fantastic. Well, off with you now. I have things to attend to. As he like pokes his hand into a bag of something and like he's like, "Whoa, shocking!"
All right, let's go.
You see, you actually see little bits of electricity static like going through his hair.
You should probably leave.
Yep, I'm gonna get out of here.
What are we doing next?
Get in
Transportation.
the cart. Yep.
All right. So yeah, you guys walk to one of the gates of the town. You see a young tiefling girl who seems to be a little poorly dressed. Her clothes aren't of the best quality. TC has a sign above her head for Mares and Mays riding service.
Small problem. I just spent all my gold on a healing potion.
Me too.
I guess we're walking.
I mean, I have gold still to spare.
I guess you're paying.
As I see that little, you called her little girl?
Yeah. She's
I
probably like 8.
I toss her a silver.
Do you want to ride? We got
Yes,
horses.
we
got
need
carriages.
we need a ride to Windale.
Nope.
No.
Oh, not
God, what
Windale.
was it called?
I'm sorry. The Delvers.
Delversdale.
Delversdale.
Yeah.
Oh, Delversdale. Okay. Well, yeah, they'll be like. She looks at the back of her sign. 7 gold.
Oh, I don't have enough for that though.
Okay.
Never mind.
We're walking.
That's why.
Well, you guys have a nice day.
You too. We should have looted those.
Goblins.
Probably.
Do you really think goblins are gonna have any money?
No, but
You want to?
Joke's on you.
You want to go back and loot the bodies?
Joke's on you. They each had 20,000 gold.
oh, those goblins are long since been looted.
one of them had an epic sword.
Probably.
He was a goblin and he just couldn't use it.
They all had enough money to afford a relic.
Exactly.
They all
Because
had relics.
if I remember correctly, my relic for Graven I got it early on.
She the little girl. She's like, okay, bye. I guess.
Sorry.
Too bad.
Open it.
Okay, you got 20% commission on all the rides, but that's okay.
What?
Yep. So you guys leave the Sistarian Empire walking. And are you gonna go on the road or just like a straight path there?
Yeah.
Straight.
Straight
Oh.
path.
All about crossing, going cross country.
Yeah. I don't think we have people who aren't afraid of nature. So.
All right. So it's a relatively easy walk. It's a nice day. No rain, just a little bit, like a good amount of sunshine and some decent cloud cover. The wind isn't too bad, but there's a nice breeze. And yeah, you guys make it there in about a day. It's a fairly easy walk. As you make it there, I guess I'll just pull up the map now. All right, so you guys approach the only way to get to this town, which would be a covered bridge. You see a couple of guards who are standing there kind of like leaning against the bridge, or one of them's leaning against the bridge, the other one's just like sitting down doing whatever. Doesn't really care. They see you coming, they're like, they give you a look, they're like, hey, what's up?
So.
You wanna cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool. Okay.
Cool.
Have a nice time. Don't make any trouble. We'll do something.
Anything you recommend food wise?
There's some pretty good kebabs.
Nice. And I
Since
keep
we're so
going.
close to a very, very large pond, very good fresh fish.
And I keep going.
Okay.
I do the same.
I follow.
They really don't care all that much. You pass by what looks to be a rather unkept series of buildings. You're not entirely sure what they are, but whatever they are, they certainly were not looked after.
I wonder what that's all about.
And the deeper you go, off to your left is another building that looks somewhat like, maybe it's like a wizard's hut or something. He likes living off away from the main town. And you go deeper, and eventually you find the main area of the town. It's moderately busy. Most people are probably doing their day jobs and are not on the streets right now. Or it's actually night, isn't it? Yeah, it's night. So most people are in their houses enjoying a nice family dinner.
So we need to find the nearest tavern or inn.
Let's say number 16 is the inn, or one of them at least.
Okay, so head on over.
This one is called the Dirty Rat.
Okay.
And under like little parentheses under the name is like, you killed my father, prepare to die. Aha, good goof. So yeah, you walk in, the barkeep looks at you, he's like, you dirty rat, you killed my father. Ha, good goof. What do you guys want?
How much for a room for the night?
Like 5 silver per room.
How big are the rooms? Can they fit all 4 of us?
A room is 2-person. Unless you want to fit all 4 people, it'd be a little cramped, but I don't know what you guys are into. It's fine. It's cool.
1 room or 2?
I have no money.
How much gold you got, Jeff?
You guys literally have no money?
I got
Yeah, literally.
I got 2.
What?
I got 2 gold left.
I got 0 gold.
I have the equivalent of 5 gold minus 1 copper.
Let's say
You're paying for the room.
2 rooms.
You want to go 2 rooms or 1 room?
Whatever's cheapest.
1 room would be cheapest. So that's 5 silver.
Let's go with 1 room.
Okay.
Could have said 2 rooms. She might have believed you.
1 room? Okay, well, I mean,
Did your character actually say that?
Yeah, I leaned over and said that to him.
Did I hear him say that?
probably.
I'm like, what was that?
I said 1 room. Yeah.
No. What was that?
Just give the man 5 silver.
I hand the guy 5 silver, and I still look at whatever his name is, Tauros.
All right, here is your key. If there's anything you need, don't feel free to ask,
I take the key and I go.
I'm going home.
I take the key and I go. I call one of the beds. I go upstairs.
But I mean, that leaves 1 more bed. I guess some of you be sleeping on the floor. Have a nice night.
Noel goes running up after Aramanthos. Nope, dibs on the bed.
You can get the other one. I already called 1.
I'm gonna go up there and I'm pulling out my potion I got from Juniper.
I'm gonna follow.
Is there a table in the room?
No. It's just 2 beds against the wall.
No nightstands or anything like that?
Nope.
I claim one of the beds, and I already lay on top of it.
Guy has nothing in here. I'm gonna pull out books from my scholars pack and set them down. There's like a little stand.
There is also a cat in the room. That is just screaming at you guys.
She's not a cat.
Huh.
It's actually a god.
Nope, this one's just a cat. It's a black and white cat that likes to destroy furniture and scream at you.
Well, I guess we have extras and amenities.
Actually,
I'm
what?
gonna amenities. It means that there's more things in this room, Jeff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Out of character actually didn't know that, so
I knew you didn't know it out of character, but I wanted to explain it in character.
that works.
I haven't had a chance to patiently explain things to you yet.
God damn it. Are we seriously going through with this?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely going through this. Anytime you say what and I know what they're talking about, I'm going to patiently explain it.
Oh god. You know, I haven't oh boy. Just yeah.
And I'm going to set my
I'm
potion
gonna
down
sleep.
on the stack of books, sit down like it's about head height for me, and I'm going to flip through my book and start trying to identify it.
Your potion?
And I'm
Yeah,
going to
give me-
ritual cast identify.
Oh, okay. Which potion number did you have again?
70.
70 is Guided Strike.
Guiding strike. Ahead and change the name on that. And what would that do?
Mechanically, it gives you advantage on every attack for the next 10 rounds. So a minute.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
you want to trade potions? I feel like this might be a little bit better for you.
Well, why don't you identify mine? Let's.
Alright.
Why don't we just identify all of them since you've got the time,
I mean, I guess so.
and then we'll rearrange ownership as we go, once we figure it all out.
I'll ritual cast all the potions.
All right, give me the next number you want to identify.
I will do Eric's next, number 48.
48 is a potion of Ice Wave.
Ice what?
Ice Wave. You throw it at a target or a number of targets, and a cold chill of ice and frigid air explodes from the bottle, doing a number of damage dice.
Yeah, we're trading.
So we'll trade those for now. Jeff, you want to hand me your potion?
Sure, smartass. And I handed my potion.
Jeff had 44.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was patiently explaining it very nicely.
It is a potion of Constitution. You drink it, and something happens.
And something happens.
Not entirely sure what. You never come across something like this before.
Never seen a
Oh.
potion like this. Definitely something weird that he's concocted himself. Be a little careful with this, Jeff.
Alright, good to know.
I'll hand mine over.
And the last one is 68.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, give me an Arcana check on this one.
Okay. 24.
All right. This is a very essentially high level spell wizard. It's a potion of Time Stop.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All time stops for in combat, 1 round, out of combat, a number. So probably have you roll a d4, and that equals number of hours.
Hour?
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I took the guided strike. You took the
Ice form.
ice wave.
Ice wave.
And then Nola had the time stop, or
Yeah, no one has the time stop.
Time stop could be very useful for investigating when we know what we're looking for.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, who should do? Like, it made sense for you and me to trade. I don't know if it makes sense for them to trade.
No, I'm gonna keep
No, I
mine.
don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really have any preference over the two.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think,
neither one of those really fit into their wheelhouse.
yeah,
that
like, but you
guided
and I
strike
definitely
one.
needed to switch.
Yeah, I'm not really going to be hitting a whole lot of people, and if I am, I mean, I never miss. So
Yeah. So, right. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and do my trance for tonight, and then Jeff can do his trance when I'm done.
All right. Nothing happens at night. It's fairly. Well, just kidding. Everybody, give me wisdom saving throws.
just
Okay. Oh, come
13. 15.
I'm getting there. Computer. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Casey, you're
All right. Nice.
charisma.
All of you failed. I love
Oh,
it.
I rolled charisma. He's right.
Wow. All right. Give me wisdom.
18.
All right. So unfortunately, I'm gonna put you into secrets,
Oh, okay.
so you don't hear what happens.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
All right.
It's a reverse
So-
secret.
It's a reverse secret. All right. So as you guys are sleeping, you're sleeping rather normally. Nothing of any serious note happens right away. But as you open your eyes, just kind of like in a mid sleeping sort of fashion, you look around and you notice you're not entirely in your room anymore. You're kind of in your room, but you're not. It's a very, very strange place where you are right now.
Is this like when you half wake up from a dream, but you're still not sure if you're awake?
Yeah,
Type feeling.
essentially.
I poked myself.
Poke yourself. You have poked yourself.
Do I feel something?
You feel like you've poked yourself.
I just get up.
You get up. What do you do?
So everything is kind of fuzzy, you said?
It's a little bit fuzzy. It's like you're there, but you're not.
And is everyone there?
Yeah, this is kind of weird because you and Panda kind of took different watches. So while you're waking up, you're like he's sleeping. Yeah. So like, yeah, this is happening like when you're sleeping. So you kind of wake up and you kind of see a Panda like version of him kind of standing watch there.
I
And
just say,
I guess Nola, you also wake up. Yeah, let's say you also wake up with Jeff.
Okay.
I just
So you look
say-
over and you see Jeff, and Jeff looks like Jeff.
Okay. Oh, okay. As I see her wake up, I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she's sort of looking around like, what the hell? What's going on? This is weird.
Yeah. I look at Hair Mentos and I'm like, "Did something happen?"
Don't.
You are currently on watch, so you don't hear this actually.
Okay.
But like you're also kind of sort of zoning out into nothingness at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah,
So-
so you approach him, you try to ask him if anything's going on, and like nothing, no response. Like you feel like you're talking to him, but at the same time you feel like this is not the person that you've known for some time.
Does he respond?
Can I reach out and touch him?
As you attempt to reach out and touch him, you touch like your fingers suddenly feel very pins and needles.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's very staticky.
pull back and kind of shake my hand like, what the fuck?
Something's
I'm gonna
obviously
need
wrong
you
here.
guys to make me perception checks.
Okay.
All of us.
Yeah, I mean this will
great.
happen when you go to sleep and Jeff's on his watch, so you'll notice this also. Actually, funny story. Neither of you noticed this, but every Menthos, as you go to sleep and wake up in this strange, whatever, you do hear some growling and snarling and the sounds of claws against walls outside the door. And actually, what happens is, Jeff, as your watch time comes up, your body naturally wakes up, and you snap out of this reality. And you notice that Arimenthos has already gone to sleep. And
No, I
so,
slept first. So I would be.
No, I
oh right, I got that backwards then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay.
All right, I got that backwards. Might be.
I have no idea what's happening then.
All right, yeah.
You had
doing your
first watch. I had second watch.
All right, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was backwards. So yeah, it's Arimenthos and Nola. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. All right,
I
so yeah,
had first watch.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
I mean, we
didn't
mean
you?
the way it is right now, we can just flip it. That's fine.
yeah, okay. So let's flip it. So you have second watch, Arimenthos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Jeff, as you go to sleep, you notice that Arimenthos has already gone to sleep. Normally for a watch you'd be waking up, but as you go to, so yeah, as you wake up for your watch, like you seem to return to the normal world. And before you were talking to Nola kind of normally, but now you look over and Nola is sleeping.
And you said Aramentos was asleep?
Yeah.
I immediately wake him up.
You try, but as you touch Arimenthos, your hands go staticky. It's pins and needles.
I say, I yell out, "Hey guys!" As
All right. So we'll go back to Arimenthos and Nola. All right. So you see Jeff kind of hovering over your body, attempting to wake you up, but you don't feel anything.
Hmm.
And yeah, Arimenthos, you notice this outside the door, the snarling and the light growling and
Okay,
the claw
I-
sounds.
Since I feel like it's like I have the sensation I'm still awake.
Yeah.
All right.
Even though you look down and you could clearly see your body.
Oh, but I clearly see my body.
Yeah.
I try to get back in my body.
All right, you try. You touch your body, and it's pins and needles, static.
and I see Nola.
Yep.
And I just kind of reflexively go for my sword. I'm like, there's something out there.
I can hear it. I think.
Yeah,
Like-
now that it's pointed out, you can hear it.
Okay. I am confused and concerned. I don't want to open the door. We don't want to let whatever's out there in here.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna ready my weapon.
Yeah. Good idea. And I'm gonna pull out my bow.
All right, so you guys ready your weapons, but nothing comes, and the sun comes up, and you wake up like you normally would. Nothing to it, and you wake up and you look around, and everything's back to normal. Welcome back, Casey.
Hey, there we are.
So as I was trying to wake them up, I guess nothing happened.
Eventually, you would have probably given up.
Okay,
There's only so much you can try to wake someone up.
it's true.
All right, so
That
the
was
th-
weird last night.
Yeah.
so Thoros, as you look over at your friends, they look rather exhausted. You don't have a level of exhaustion tonight, but they do look exhausted. You slept pretty good.
You two took the beds. Why do you look so tired?
These beds suck.
Okay, so I had like the weirdest dream where I was floating above my body and there was growling outside.
There's what?
Growling outside. Like there was some kind of beast outside that was trying to get in, and I was floating above my body.
Like a dog?
It was not fun.
Yeah, I had a weird dream like that too. In fact, like you were there and Jeff was there, and I tried to touch Jeff, and it just was like pins and needles, and I don't know. The whole thing was weird.
I just remember seeing you there. I don't remember seeing Jeff. Thoros, you are nowhere to be found.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I mean, as far as floors go, this is a pretty nice floor.
Maybe we should find a different place to stay.
Well, what did he
mean,
say that we're
If you all
like?
have the same style of nightmare, or, I mean,
I think it sounds like we had a shared experience.
Nola, were you above your body? Did you hear growling?
I heard growling. I can't remember if I was above my own body or not.
Give
Jeff, what do
me
you
a
remember?
wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Yeah, you can't recall it that well. You're not entirely sure. You just know you're pretty sure you are awake.
Jeff, what do you remember?
Maybe.
I don't remember any growling, and I don't know anything about body, but I know that I was talking to Nora at some point.
Nola.
Or Nola, yeah, sorry.
Well, we were sent here to investigate strange going-ons, right?
Yep. I think
That's
this
true.
confirms strange going-ons.
Probably
Let's,
want to do some more investigation.
Yeah, let's go find the barkeep.
I can tell you guys, though, I think... I'm pretty sure if we spend one more night here and this happens again, it's gonna be bad.
I don't think we should spend another night here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop up what you guys are talking about, and I'm gonna
Well,
walk downstairs.
The thing is, here is relative, because it may not be this... I mean, we'll definitely try another inn just to rule things out, but it could be the entire town.
Yeah.
The innkeeper downstairs.
Yeah, you go downstairs. In a different innkeeper from last night. The redhead elf lady. She seems to looks at the four of you. She's like, yes, good morning. What would you guys like to eat this fine morning?
I'm just gonna kind of look at her for a second, and does she look tired?
She does look a little tired.
Your
Like, tired,
strongest
like, worked all
coffee,
night,
please.
or
Say
tired
again?
like
Your strongest coffee, please.
All right, then Casey, you say it again.
tired like she worked all night, or tired like she hasn't slept well recently?
Tired like she hasn't slept well recently. Also, she sets down her strongest coffee. You too, huh? Yeah, people really haven't been getting good sleep in this town recently.
Any reason why?
Go ahead and everyone give me a perception check. She's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just people are just not sleeping well. It's only something that happened recently. All right, Nola, you hear a loud commotion outside. Well, not very loud. It's like a scuttled, hurried feet, but there's definitely a commotion.
I'm gonna kind of ease out the door and take a look and see what's going on.
Yeah, you see what looks to be a wooden grave box being pulled in one direction. Casket, that's the word.
Wooden casket. And it's being what, just like dragged or loaded on a cart, or
It's being dragged.
what's it being dragged by?
Just two people.
I'm gonna kind of chase down a little bit and just be like, did something happen last night?
Oh yeah, someone died in their sleep again.
Again?
Yeah, it's like the third or fourth person this week.
Were they sick? Is there a plague in here?
Not that we know. Perfectly healthy.
Were the other people healthy?
I mean, there was an old grandpa, guy who'd been working on the mine, had some kind of strange problem with his lungs, but most people were pretty healthy.
Did they like work in the same place?
The two miners, a farmer. All over the place.
All different ages?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about the death, and I'll just let them go on their way. I'm gonna go back to the group.
So what is
And,
that all about?
So, a couple of guys outside, I'm gonna kind of whisper to the group, a couple of guys outside were just dragging a casket down the street. They said that the person died in their sleep and that it's like the third or fourth person this week to die. in their sleep,
Okay.
and most of them were healthy. They're not sick. Like, it's not like a plague.
And the town is completely fine with that?
They didn't seem too phased by it.
I don't know which is
I mean-
freakier, the fact that they're unfazed by it, or the people who are dying in their sleep.
Like the normal, concern over a death, but not like, oh my god, this seems weird.
Sounds like we should probably investigate.
Yeah, something weird is definitely going
I'm
on.
gonna look at the bartender and go, what kind of dreams are you having?
I can't remember. And then the three of you last night, I will need you to make me intelligence saving throws.
Oh shit. Not good.
That is not...
Nope.
All right, you forget what happened last night.
Oh, of course.
You forget what happened last night. And you forget what happened last night.
So I'm literally the only person who knows anything about these dreams now.
But can I tell that she's lying? Or is she lying?
She doesn't seem like she's lying.
Okay, so she forgot to. Okay.
Yeah, like when you're trying to remember a dream last night and you can't remember, like you kind of like scratch your head and you're like, I get like kind of annoyed look on your face.
It's like, I know I dreamed, I just can't remember the dream.
Yeah, that's kind of how she looks right now. She's like, wait, I'm pretty sure I dreamed. Why can't I remember?
When did this start?
A couple weeks ago.
Anything weird happened a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. But I don't remember actually. I think something weird happened.
Do you know where?
Uh,
In the mines? In a certain house? In the lake?
Was maybe at the castle?
Castle. Okay, it's a good start. Any new people in town? Besides the
No.
four of us?
No, I mean, we have people who come and go all the time. Nothing, no one strange new who stayed for a while.
Best sleep might be the castle then.
Shall we go?
It's worth a look.
Yeah, we're supposed to investigate anyway, so.
Alright, let's see if we can get access to the castle.
Walk up to the castle. I'm assuming it's going to be number 12.
19.
19. Oh, thank you.
12 is the blacksmith, I think, because there's an anvil on it.
That's
Is it?
probably this Max-Smith, yeah.
Oh, there is on the roof.
Where is 12?
Next to 16.
Right next to 16.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
All right, so you guys walk towards the castle. You pass some people. You start noticing that people actually seem pretty tired. They're kind of lounging about, moving sluggishly. They don't really have smiles on their face, and some of the smiles are fairly forced. You come closer to the castle. You see a couple of guards who are kind of leaning up. One of them seems to be having a nap. Another one kind of stands up and like looks at you guys, gives you guys a little nod. He's like, well, the four of you here for today.
Looking to see if we can speak to someone in the castle.
Would you want to speak to the Duke?
Yeah, that would work.
Do you have an audience with him?
I don't have an audience, but I do believe that I might be able to help with what's happening in the town.
Right. Well, the Duke does not see anyone without an audience, so I'll send him a message. And he like leans behind him, grabs, or like very gently grabs a dog that's sitting by him. Like writes a little note, puts it in his collar. He's like, "Go, boy, go!" And the doggo like gets off a running and goes into the castle. So good. Gotta see if the Duke is willing to see you guys. I guess you
And
can just stand here.
How willing is he to see people?
He hasn't left his castle in the past 3 weeks.
Has people gotten an audience with him during that time?
No.
Has anyone seen him?
I mean, I guess the people inside of his castle have seen him. I'm not allowed to go in there.
Wait, you're a guard of the castle and you're not allowed to go in the castle.
Yeah, it's a new thing started a couple weeks ago.
Huh. And you never thought of that as odd?
I mean, I did, but what am I gonna do?
Who is preventing you from going in the castle? Another guard?
Big old iron doors.
Are they
And-
locked?
Yeah, I mean they're big old iron doors. I'm not a very strong man. They're very heavy.
So how's the dog getting in then?
It has a doggy door.
Gonna kind of side eye over at Thoros. Just sort of grin.
How long does it typically take to get a response for the dog?
Like an hour?
So you're saying we should either sit here and wait an hour or come back in an hour?
Yeah.
How big was the dog?
It was a miniature dachshund.
Damn it.
It was a what?
Dachshund.
A miniature dachshund because they are adorable and tiny.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do for the next hour?
I don't know.
Glance around. Does he have another dog around here?
No, just the one.
You guys look a little tired. Have you not been getting enough sleep?
No, it's been hard to sleep.
Yeah, we just got in town last night, and some of us had some... Something happened last night. I don't know. We just couldn't sleep well last night.
Oh yeah, but I felt the same way. I can't really remember. It feels like I go to sleep and then I wake up literally 5 seconds later.
Both of them are up now? Or is the other one still napping?
No, the other one's still napping.
He seems to be sleeping pretty good.
That's like his 8th nap today.
Are they in like a gatehouse or?
No, it's just kind of been like an open pathway into the castle.
I mean, can I like poke my head around the corner? The castle has its gates down.
Yeah.
Well, I have no ideas right now, so I sit down and I'm gonna read my spell book.
Nice. What do the rest of you do?
I have an idea, but I would rather have the dog first. See what the response is back.
I'm just gonna relax.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, but out of character, I have to go to bed soon.
Okay, how soon?
Like, soon.
We can stop here for tonight if you want.
It'd probably be for the best.
I mean,
Okay, it's a good leaving off
stopping
point.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.